gone right yet this morning? No, no, no. The boys have just come home and they've got balloons.
Do you remember what that is?
Oh, just disasters struck anyway. And then the hospital, oh. Happened again. So how can I walk away and let it die? And I don't think she's fine either. The way her head is shaking. Good morning everybody and welcome back to our channel. Oh, Tallie is next to me doing some home learning. We decided we would film a weekly vlog this week. It's not something I haven't done for years. I used to do them quite regularly. So you guys will have to let us know if you enjoy it and you enjoy a much longer video, and we'll do them more often. But basically this week I am not tutoring because it's half term in the UK, so I'm off. So we've taken this week to really try and get on with some things. That's the plan anyway. So as you can see, this morning we started loading the car because the kids, all the CEDA kids, are going back to boarding school today. And we'd arranged with everybody and they were supposed to be here at 7 AM. The hire car is here ready. All the shopping was done yesterday. Derek did all the shopping. And it's 11 AM. No one has yet turned up. And Josh and I were supposed to be going off to the village today, adoption related things. So we really need that to happen because we've planned the week out, and like if anything doesn't happen on that certain day, the next day is like messed up as well. So we're supposed to be going to the village today. Has our hire car turned up? No, it hasn't. So basically, has anything gone right yet this morning? No, no, no. But I am not doing that too badly, considering I'm not that stressed, to be honest. But I have actually, I don't know if you can tell, I have not put eye makeup on because I have been a little bit over emotional this morning, because on Wednesday we've booked a hospital appointment, so we're off to Kampala on Wednesday, because I've been needing to go to the hospital for a little while now. But I'm dreading it so badly. I've not had a good experience here or at that hospital, but it's one of the best hospitals around, and I'm just dreading it so much. So I was very emotional, and I feel like I might get emotional again, so I haven't put eye makeup on at this point in time. Josh was so good though. He'll put his hands up and say as well, he's usually not very good when I get emotional, and I think it's a very Ugandan thing. Maybe it's African in general, you'd have to let me know, guys. But crying is just not really something people do here very often. And what's happened? Gone dark? Oh, well done, you've completed the level. Good job. Even kids are told off for crying, and Josh just never really knows what to do when I get upset, but he was very good. Well done, Tallie. But Josh was really good this morning, and very comforting.
Why does it say Emilie?
Because the account... Huh? How do you know that? Well, I don't even read my name. But because the account is my name, like I've paid for it and stuff. Anyway, we're going to talk about that in a moment. But yeah, we're still hoping to get to the village today, so we will take you along with us. But yeah, I'm here with Tallie girl.
Hi.
It's only the second week of homeschooling Tallie, and obviously this week is not going to go quite as I hoped, and we won't be doing that much because I'm taking this week whilst I've got it off tutoring to really go around village, Kampala, all these places. But it's just the way it is, really. Obviously not entirely ideal, but I'm trying to come up with things that she can be doing a little bit by herself whilst we're gone. So yeah, so I put a load of learning apps on her iPad so she can do that. There's also this.
I want to do it. It's easy peasy.
Okay, good. Easy peasy mango squeezy. It's mango squeezy here, not lemon squeezy. So I've gotten this program, I guess, that was recommended by one of you guys actually. Touch Type Read and Spell, I think it's called. And yeah, she just sits down and gets on with it. I think it might be really good for her, but she's having to really think about like which fingers are doing what. So she'll be doing that. She's got lots of handwriting she can get on with by herself, and yeah, some learning games on her iPad. So that's the plan for this week. Yeah, I just said you're going to be doing handwriting, so I'll write lots in here for you to be practicing.
But I'm finished.
Getting so much better. I'm amazed, Tallie. I know, but look at how beautiful this writing is. Honestly, You guys, I think I showed you before. I'm gonna have to keep showing you the journey of her handwriting. I need to find some photos of it just a few weeks ago.
Mommy.
Yeah.
But mine used to, it used to be big. Now it's small.
Yeah, and it's just neater and it's better and it's formed correctly. You're
I
doing
hate
really
it.
well. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready. I guess the good thing about not having left yet is I have time to make something to eat before we head to the village. So I'm going to have, of course, chickpea tuna on toast. No surprises there. And then hopefully we'll be off.
Everywhere road.
Let me show you what she's doing. Derek's dancing. Having a good time. So she's having to see which finger she's supposed to be using for each letter, and she's typing out the words. What does that word say?
Road.
Yeah. Good girl.
But my reading is better.
It's improving. Good
I
girl.
like reading so much.
Good morning. Good morning. I slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. I think that's the lyrics. I don't know. Kitten is back. I don't remember what I shared with you guys, but oh! Bye. You doggy dogs. We're gonna head to the vet this week as well. But the kitten went for a trial with my friend Sheba to go and potentially live at their home, but he's back.
So cute.
He's back. They've decided
he is grown.
He is growing. Derek's leaving us.
Goodbye, Anthony.
Hi Derek. It's now midday. Car's still not here. And the kids had still not turned up. But some of them basically were coming by Boda, and the Boda rang saying that they'd gone to Ginger and they refused to come over the bridge. So Josh has now had to go there to like receive the children and put them in the car for going. What a palaver, all of it. What has she done to this? She's really digging her finger in. I don't know if you see that indent. It's a pain because we've got to pay the same price for the car for today, even though half the day's been lost. Loud music again, somewhere different this time. It's annoying because we might not get as much done as we want to get done, but then we would have paid a whole day's hire car, but we just can't afford to lose today. We need to try and achieve some things today. So yeah, hopefully when Josh comes back from town now, he'll have sent the kids on their way and he'll be back with a car. So fingers crossed. I have just put my makeup on. I'm in an alright mood today, to be honest. Tallie girl though just came out and she was in tears. She'd managed to, I don't know what she did, she clicked on something she didn't mean to on the laptop and it upset her. So she's gone to play with some toys for a while, taking a little bit of a break. And then depending on when Josh is coming, I will try and do a bit more with her because I might as well. What do I do in the meantime? Thought I'd show you the kitten properly, guys. He's so healthy and soft and well, normally cuddly, even though he's trying to escape me right now. I don't want to say hi to you, darling. The cat that I thought was dead when I saw him. Yeah? Right, Tallie girl. What do you want to do first? That or that? 12:30. Carl's still not here.
Cast.
Good girl. So as you can see, I'm still at home. The cars, all the cars that were meant to come ended up saying, okay, it's going to be 6 o'clock. It's the end of the flipping day. That's not obviously gone to plan. Boys are home from school, aren't you boys?
Yes.
And what are you currently doing?
We're currently watching the funny videos.
They're watching videos from when they were little.
But the funniest thing is when for Georgie was there dancing, but they saw his fancy. It was like two.
Watching old weekly vlogs from, yeah, they must have been like 4 years old, 5 years old. We've got someone cutting the grass and Dashy was super scared. I'm trying to get him used to it. He's trying to, it's okay. It's okay. We might be getting a new oven next week. Look comfortable, Adam.
Yeah.
You were so cute in these videos we were watching. So cute.
Mommy, achoo.
We're watching videos of Tallie girl when she really just talks nonsense, no real words. Yeah, she's talking a lot, but she's not saying anything. The back one going, Adam. She's the noisiest person in the whole house. That's not a word, Tallie.
Make house my bed.
Making house my bed.
No.
I don't know what that means. Well, today's not going to plan at all. So obviously we didn't get anywhere yesterday because of the hire car situation. We waited for a hire car. They promised us it in the evening, and with so many people, and even I was still ringing the guy at like midnight, and he was saying, I'm bringing it. No one ever brought a car. It's now the next day at 11 AM and no one ever brought a car. So that went well. And then on top of that, anyway, the person that we were going to go to the village and like basically he's the one helping coordinate everything, rang us late last night to say his mum's sick and he's gone, is it up north? Very, very far away. So that's helpful. Anything else? So basically, guys, the week that I hoped was going to be a really productive week pushing the adoption is basically completely out the window already, and that's what we're working with all the time. People ask why we're not making any progress, but just every day it's a battle.
So now we are going to town to do some small shopping. Then we come home and do some videos.
We'll try and get some videos done today. We've been meaning to get videos done for ages, and TikTok videos and bits and bobs. We're also going to the printers because I've sent to the printers. I know people are giving me, I've got so much advice for like homeschooling resources to use. I don't know what to use anymore, but obviously whilst I'm out here, it's a lot of things I can't get hold of unless I ship them from home, from the UK, or obviously some things from America. So what I've decided to do, because I mentioned the good and the beautiful, although some people have said that maybe there's better out there, but you can get the PDFs. I mean, it doesn't come with all the different resources, but you can get the PDFs for free. So I've just sent to the printers like the first unit, so not the whole year, just the first unit, to see if it's something that works for Tallie or not. I figured that makes sense, and I can either be like, yep, and purchase the actual resources, curriculum and resources, or no, and we can try something else. So we're gonna go to the printers as well. And I've already done some home learning with Tallie this morning. All right, let's go. We're doing, I think the fridges are very big now. So I just get the small one, but like, if we're doing cabbage, it makes sense to have something slightly bigger, doesn't it? We're home. Well, I'm home. Josh has actually gone to pick the boys up from a school because we took way longer in town than we intended. We had to go to like 3 different supermarkets to get everything we wanted. No, 4 supermarkets to get everything we wanted. Just can't find everything in the same place. And then Josh decided he wanted to go to the salon quickly, so we did that. And then we also headed to this like appliances store, I guess you'd call it, because our gas cooker has stopped working. We've had to get another one, and we also picked up a fan because the boys really need a fan in their room, because number one, it doesn't know how much they sweat at night, but number two, it helps keep the mosquitoes away. But yeah, so we had to get a new gas, it's like a hob, isn't it, like for the kitchen, which I guess Josh will set up when he's back from picking the kids. And then we have a little ad to do, a little brand video. It's nothing huge, it's just a little one for YouTube Shorts. Since we've come back out to Uganda, we aren't really getting any brands, any deals with them anymore, which is really unfortunate because I enjoyed doing them, and obviously it's a nice little bit of income, but yeah, that's kind of stopped since I've been back out here. But I had this little one going up on Shorts, which will probably have already been up by the time you see this video. But I just wanted to say, if you guys do see any ads ever, please interact with them. Obviously, the better they do, the more likely we'll get more in the future, and it could be life-changing for our family. So even if they're not products that you'd be interested in, if you're able to interact and comment and like and all this, and just help boost that video, it would be so helpful. So we would really appreciate it. what's quite good about this one is the brand themselves is something the boys already do use. Anyway, that's why I'm doing my makeup. I normally wouldn't bother doing my makeup when it's already like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to look presentable for this video.
Mommy,
yeah.
Where are these ones having cadera?
I don't know, but they're for Daddy. They can go up in the basket, I think, over there. Tally girl's helping us unpack some of the things we bought. I usually store like all the spare toiletries in this box, so she's organising the box very nicely for us.
This is mine. This is ours, Mommy.
It's for the kids, yeah. And then you can pile the other soaps on top there, can't you?
Wow. Mommy,
Yeah.
I want to start. This is mine.
That's mine.
No, mine.
That's mine. The yellow
No,
one
mine.
is for you guys. The yellow one smells nice and
The yellow one.
fresh and tropical. Let me smell it. You are obsessed
Why?
with pink, if nobody can tell.
It's
Right, come on then. I thought you were helping organise this.
Dettol.
Yeah, good reading. Well done. I'm going to dry my hair and let Tally carry on organising. Thank you, Tally girl.
You will come.
The boys have just come home and they've got balloons.
Daddy has my ear.
Daddy entertains buying stuff off for them a lot more than I do,
And
actually.
also we got for
Don't you?
and
Oh,
Daddy.
they're your headphones, Tally. Daddy's got your headphones.
Daddy, thank you, Daddy. You are the best Daddy and Mommy. Their head is small.
What are you going to do with those? It's for you, boys. You got it for your bedroom.
What?
You got it for your bedroom.
Yay! The fun! The fun is for all big.
Is that the correct reaction, Daddy, by the way? Oh, you too.
Like that.
Is that the reaction you're supposed to have? I mean, it's a good reaction, but you're forgetting something, actually.
Thank you, Mommy. Bonjour, we forgive you. Get these horses, lovely horses.
I know, you take the horses. I don't need them in here. Thank you very much. All right. Go and get changed.
Okay. Bye, Mama. Let me ride on my horse. I don't know. Bye, Titi. Remember Dash.
Makeup is done. Sorting the gas cooker now. Getting rid of the old one. We've had it. To be honest, they're just cheap things, and we've had it for. When did we get it? Got it in 2022. So 3 years old, to be fair. And they're not very good, these things. Apparently the one we've got today is better quality, but it's also smaller, so it will fit on the side a little bit better. She's come to say hello to you. I know how much you love Dashi. All the cupboard doors are falling off. That's a better size for the spot.
This goes
I
on.
don't know, I presume so.
No.
It must
There's
do.
something.
There must be, yeah, there must be a thing like a little, yeah.
Mommy.
That, I think.
First Cambridge.
One.
I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's fine, you just got to attach the gas. That bit I can manage, the attaching the gas is the bit that's your job. That ain't working. Then it's working. It's working, do it again. Perfect. Oh, it's much better than the one we're very close to like the Cavellas. Okay, fab. Jamesy baby. Good day at school?
And we also have a surprise for Lydia. You want to see?
Do we? So we've just been sat outside doing like a few like question videos and things for TikTok. Yeah. We weren't able to do the brand video, which is an absolute nightmare because we couldn't download the app that we need to download to do it. So I have emailed them and I'm really hoping they might give us a little longer to get it done. So fingers crossed for that. But I always feel like we always do all our TikTok videos sat just outside here because this is where the light is good. But I feel so boring doing everything in the same place. But inside's really quite dark. I guess Ugandan houses are quite dark inside because they're designed that way to keep cool. But yeah, I'm always sat in the same spot for pretty much all my videos, guys. Whenever I talk to you guys on here, whenever I do a Patreon video, whenever I do a TikTok video, I'm always sat in this. The kids are behind the camera just nodding. Come show, I really like your t-shirt today. Come show everybody. Looking smart, Georgie Podge.
This is not my first time ever wearing a t-shirt.
First time ever wearing a t-shirt. It's bedtime with the boys. Well, Adam's in there brushing his teeth. Brushing your teeth, boy? Georgie's in bed. Tallie is in their room for some reason. Okay, showing me. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. I'll come and check in a minute. You go to your room or your bathroom.
Mommy, you should check mine.
I will, okay.
Why is there so...
The walls in here are just awful. But this has happened to almost every house we've ever had, so it's not like just this house. Every house we've had in this village does the same thing. So I don't know if it's damp or... I think it doesn't smell like damp, you know, in the way that I've got a very, very sensitive sense of smell, and like actual damp like you get in houses in the UK. It's not like that. But obviously it's something to make this happen. I think we are very close to the lake, and Josh says it's like this land would have been swampland or whatever. Right, into bed, boys. Into bed. Are you feeling nice and cool with your fan? Yeah?
Mommy.
Yes.
I have a... Do you know what, for my birthday?
What? Your birthday, this boy won't stop rushing to grow up. As soon as he has one birthday, he's counting down the days to the next. And it's, no more birthdays. You're old enough, you're 10. No more birthdays.
I want birthday. And mommy.
Both of you are old enough.
Mommy, for my birthday. Yeah?
Yeah?
No. Yeah?
Yeah?
I want 2 3 blocks.
Where's your sleep caps, boys?
I don't know.
Convenient.
I don't know.
Where's yours?
I don't know. TV.
Just been crying non-stop because I actually watched a movie the whole way through, which has just not happened, I don't think, this year. I don't think I've watched a single movie this year, and it made me cry like 5 times. It was The Life List. I've cried so many times now. Anyway, the hire car did come. That is the good news. It did come, and we've decided to make the most of it. We've got a sick dog in the village that needs to go to the vet. So whilst we've got the hire car already paid for, I'm just putting fuel, and Josh has gone to get the dog and he's going to bring it back to our house so he can go to Kampala as well. We've got Kampala tomorrow. I've got the hospital. We're also meeting up with a lawyer and various other bits and bobs, the vets as well. I'm going to try and get some sleep because it is going to be an early morning. And yeah, let's hope I don't have swollen eyes, because whenever I cry in the evening, the next morning my eyes are puffy as anything. Come on, Toto, in you go.
Yeah.
No, we'll put it on the other, they'll eat that. Put it on the seat where the cat is. Yeah, good girl. Thank you, Daddy. Right, Tots, you're getting in the car. Yeah. Good boy. Darling, Govs. Here, darling. In you go. In. Good boy.
Mommy, what's this?
Yeah, they're chairs, they're seats. Kieran is in here as well. Hey, darling. Good morning, everybody. So it's Wednesday today and we are off to Kampala. Already not a great start. When is it ever? Josh obviously went to pick that dog last night and just disaster struck anyway. But he brought 2 of the puppies back to the house, but the older dog that was pretty poorly is still in the village, so yeah, he's likely to need to go back again to get her. Then what else? We're just running way behind schedule and I've got an appointment. I'm going to see if we can move the hospital appointment to be a little bit later because we've got Toto and Cobra in the back. I've got to drop them off at different vets. They're going to different vets to each other, and I've got the kitten. That's all I need to do before the hospital. We've also got a lawyer, not the adoption lawyer, a different lawyer that was dealing with Josh's ID before, who's going to hand us over all the paperwork that he has because we're taking it to the adoption lawyer. So we need to meet him at some point, and then yeah, God, there's just a lot happening today and I really hope we can get it all done. I'm really trying not to think about the hospital because I'm really quite anxious about it. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I've been to this hospital before and didn't have the best experience, but it is one of the best hospitals around. So hi, good morning.
Morning.
These roads, guys, it's making me nauseous. For God's sake. So we dropped Kovu and the kitten, who we've named Miko, by the way, off at the first vet, and they took some bloods for Kovu, and I've left him there and spoke to them about what they're going to be doing. Miko is going to be having his vaccinations. Then I've been to another vet with Toto, just because we're testing out a couple of vets basically. He's got loads of things going on with him at the moment. He's got skin issues, ear issues, eye issues, teeth issues. And we found that the other vet is very good for like travel and all these things. So they're exporting Kovu's bloods, and we like them for their vaccinations and things because they make sure everything's done how it should be for travel, but not the best for teeth. So we want to see if this vet's better for teeth. Dropped Toto off and it was very dramatic. I stayed there whilst they were trying to check his ears. He's in a lot of pain with his ears and they had to muzzle him and like hold him so tight, and the noise is coming out of the dog. It felt so bad, but obviously it's, you know, they need to check to help him get better, but it was really quite horrible. Anyway, we are now going to see the lawyer. I don't know how we're going to fit everything in because we spoke to the hospital. They said just come anytime today, it's fine, but I'd already organised to see the lawyer as well, and he obviously stopped working, and so we don't want to mess him about. So we're going to see the lawyer first. The thing is, getting around Kampala, it just takes so long. Like, it can take half an hour to travel a couple of miles, and obviously everything's spread out. Everything we're going to is not next to each other. Of course it's not. Josh is pretty tired over here, aren't you, darling? He's been napping in the car whilst I was in the vet. But yeah, on the way to the lawyer now. We are both absolutely starving. I don't know when we're going to fit in eating. Oh dear, we'll have to see. He's getting his passport photos done. Back in the car again, guys. I feel like most of our video today is in the car, but it's because a lot of the places we're going we can't film. Like, we couldn't really film in the lawyer's office, but we were getting everything sorted to try and get Josh's ID fixed once and for all. And he very well. It'll still take a while. I think minimum like 6 weeks. No, in total. Once all the bits and bobs are being done. Well, we'll update you on that as it goes and if we get anywhere with it. But this lawyer is good. Huh? Oopsies, yeah. Okay, you're going right. We're now trying to find something to eat. Realistically, we have realised that we are not going to the hospital today. But luckily, we can go any day, in theory. I said right and you're turning left.
What?
This is left.
Where is the...
Right is the opposite direction.
Did you say right somewhere?
It was a little bit further and then right.
You told me...
I told you right, you turned left.
But you told me straight away right, so what do you mean?
Because it was literally maybe like 10 more metres and you had to turn right. So, what we're doing now is trying to get something to eat because we're both absolutely flipping starving. So we're trying this new restaurant. I think it's a restaurant slash cafe, whatever it is. I've heard a lot about, but I've never been to before. So, we're going to head there now. Extremely disappointing.
My pizza was really dry.
So many vegan options that I couldn't decide. I was so excited. I got the vegan burger, he got the vegan pizza. The vegan burger is a weird taste, to be honest. The vegan pizza, the flavour was really nice to top in, but it was the driest, thinnest dough I've ever experienced. Anyway, we're off to Big Toto now. He's all finished. He's awake and he's ready to be picked up. We're going to start with, you've got that, which is language arts, you've got good and beautiful maths, you've got toe by toe, you've got +1, and you've got handwriting. Got back pretty late last night, was absolutely shattered, and came back and the water was off. I really wanted to shower and to wash my hair, to wash Kampala off me, but couldn't. And Josh made the most of the fact that we kind of had a hire car till this morning, and he's gone to the village to try and pick up some family members because we've got something we want to do with them in town today. So hopefully he'll be home with them relatively soon. We'll give the car back so we don't have to pay for the car today, and we'll actually hopefully achieve more and make more progress. But we will have to see. There's always things that happen that mean things don't go to plan. For now, it's time for
Doing work.
we're gonna go inside, it's too hot. He's not gonna let me do his eardrops. Oh, you Toto.
You wanted to bath people?
Well, he just, even with that on, he does not let me do it. It's so hard. Like, at the vet, we had many people holding him really tight. What am I gonna do with you? How am I gonna make you better, Toes? Jojo, you know I'm talking to you, don't you? How am I going to make you better when you refuse? When you refuse? We're video calling Nanny. She's here. Nanny, say hi.
Are you saying bye or hello?
Hello.
Hello. Comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
Do you remember what that is?
Comment ça va? Ça va means like, how are you, Adam? So you say, ça va bien, merci.
Ça va bien, merci.
Ça va bien, merci.
And you say, et toi?
Et toi?
Et toi? Oui, et moi ça va, ouais. Comme ci, comme ça, ça va. Ça pourrait aller mieux.
Comme tu so
Okay, right, I don't know. Just say, Asatella.
Asatella.
So I haven't filmed that much today at all. I was gonna say things haven't gone to plan, but I feel like I've said that almost every day so far this week, but that just sum up our life here in Uganda. Josh is still in the village. It hasn't gone to plan with the family members, and it's set off a load of other things they're not going to plan because we had an appointment with someone who's now not free again until next Tuesday, and it's just, yeah, it is. But anyway, I took Adam and George to their music lesson, and we spoke to a nanny for some time. I've also got here on the bed with me down here. This is Lilo. So she was probably one of the young, yeah, she is, her and her brother Stitch are the youngest dogs we've got in the village at the sanctuary. And both of them just were not very well, basically. So they've come to stay at mine for a bit, and I do love Lilo a lot. This is the third time she's come to stay with us. I'm just thinking how much I wish I had an abundance of money so I could have an abundance of dogs. Because if I could, I'd keep her too. She's been bathing. She's shaking, baby. Little girl.
What's up?
Adam's doing his like online tuition homework. Lilo's in here.
And this my mother scared me. I thought this was a blanket, but instead it
Adam
was a
almost like killed the dog from
It's not my fault, it's her
because he
fault.
thought it was
She's
a
the
pillow
one
to
who
lie
covered-
on.
She's the one who covered these.
Well, because she wanted to be all covered. Hello everybody. So it's Friday and I've only just picked up the camera because day hasn't gone to plan. You know what, in a way it feels like a really positive week because some things have happened. We've managed to get some paperwork that we've been waiting for ages. Everything with the lawyer went really well, so it has been a positive week in so many ways, but also people are just, oh, it's just so difficult to get anything done because people just like let you down and mess you around. So we had an appointment, well, we had it yesterday and we managed to rearrange it to be today with the probation officer, and he's been great. We're trying to get people from like family members, it's not even Josh's family, it's actually the maternal side, trying to get them to come and meet him. So nothing's gone to plan, basically. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen next. Josh's mum and 2 uncles are in town. We paid for them to stay at a guest house last night because they had to be there for this meeting as well. And now this meeting is likely to be moved to next week. So does that mean I've got to pay guest house for days on end? This is how it tends to go. So much money is wasted just because of you know, people not doing their jobs or people being unreliable and things like that. It's always our money wasted, and then we run out of money and can't push things any further because we need hire cars, we need to pay if the family are involved, we've got to pay transport, we've got to pay guest houses if they're needed around. Like, it's just difficult. It's difficult. Anyway, plan is Kampala tomorrow for my medical things. We'll see. But yeah, that's the end of my week not tutoring, so I'm going to be a lot more limited with what I can do in the next few weeks. So yeah, we'll have to see what progress we can make. So usually I don't let the kids go on laptops for like fun. We've got one laptop at home which is kind of used for the kids to do various home learning on, and the boys bring home their laptops from school on Fridays, their school laptops, to do schoolwork. But I'm going to show you what Adam and George are doing now, and I feel like this is a glimpse of the future. We've got 2 laptops, playing games on one, which he's not supposed to be doing, but as you can see, we're having a chilled Friday evening, whatever. I'm playing music on there. What are you doing on yours, Georgie? What you're actually doing though? Playing some card game. So yeah, whoa! So yeah, the boys are just chilling in here. They're all getting on really well. And I guess it's okay once in a while. Jojo, I love you so much, yes! So I was at my friend Shiva's house the other day and she had a pomegranate. And I haven't had pomegranate in so long. I've never actually bought a whole one before. I don't know how ripe it is. Apparently, how ripe it is just depending on how, you can't wait for it to get ripe. Apparently it's just as it is when it's picked. But in the UK, you usually just like buy a packet of the seeds. But I bought the actual thing. So let's see. I'm gonna try and open it. I've got this in Kampala. Right, it said cut the top off. Why does it look like it's full of insects? Is it meant to look like that? I haven't cut enough of the top off, I don't think. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. I've never done this before. That looks better.
What is that?
It's got a pomegranate.
Hell no! It looks
Hell
like
no.
an apple. Mommy, what's that?
It's not an apple, you eat the seeds. Watch a tutorial how to do this online. Ugh. It should just pop open. Whoa! They really aren't very red. I don't know if that's showing up very well. So I don't know how sweet they're gonna be. But still managed to absolutely splash myself. I don't know if that's showing up. Does pomegranate stain? I have a feeling it probably does because it's red. Of course it will. It just tastes of nothing basically. Well, not an anticlimactic. I'm in the grumpiest of moods, guys. Oh, we are, in theory, this is right in the way. In theory, we're on our way to Kampala. It's late. But we're only going for the hospital. We're not going to do anything else, so just trying to take it chilled because I've just been getting really anxious about going anyway. So wanting to be chilled. And then I was just about to get in the car. And honestly, I just don't understand. I'm only in my 30s. How is this happening? But all I did was look to the right. Or was it to the left? Oh, who knows. Too quickly. And I've done something to my neck. I think it's nerves because it's shooting from the back of my neck all the way down my arm. And yay, that's really helpful for a long car ride to Kampala. And then the hospital, I've taken some painkillers. I'm hoping they'll kick in and then I'll be fine. Normally make me a bit drowsy and funny, but hopefully it'll be fine. But we're just on our way. You can see we are not moving because I don't know why Joshua decided to not put fuel in back there. He decided we'd drive, because they give the rental cars here like on like empty. It's obviously completely empty. Oh, it feels like it's gonna blow up. Oh, I don't like that. The petrol station's a little while away and we're stopped. It also means now the aircon's off too and it is hot. On the sides of the road sometimes Joshua's putting that in for the time being, like little empty like soda bottles of fuel. That's what a lot of boaters put in. So I think they've just put that in until we get to the fuel station. Now I just need these painkillers to kick in. I forgot to mention that we're supposed to be going live on TikTok on this journey. So yeah, now I really do need these painkillers to kick in. So we're currently stuck in traffic. Really not been feeling great on this journey. I decided to suck it up and go onto TikTok Live. So we did that, spent ages setting it up. As soon as we went on, we I just didn't realise. I know that TikTok's really strict, but I just don't always register. And because Josh, even though it's more on me because Josh is driving, we got a strike. That's now another strike we've got on the account. We've been banned from TikTok Live for a couple of days. And I'm just really worried about our account in general because they're so strict over there that you get a couple of strikes and they just like delete your account. And like, yeah, that will not be ideal if they do that. Can you guys see how horrible this is? The way they transport animals here is just horrendous. They've got all these chickens. They tied by their legs. And they're all just tied by their legs on top of a taxi. It's just horrendous. We're finally at a hospital. That took something like 4.5 hours, 5 hours to get here. Hello. So it's quite hard to film in hospital. But I've seen the doctor. I actually really like the doctor. And now this man over here is tired, if you guys can't tell. And now I've got a bunch of tests that I need to do. So we are on our way home. I finished up at the hospital. You know what, guys, the experience wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I built it up in my head quite a lot and I was dreading it, the flipping road. But actually I really liked the doctor and I think we were in and out of there in 3 hours, bearing in mind they did scans, they did various tests, all sorts of things. Oh my goodness, it's so bumpy. And I'm going back in a week. So then Josh and I decided we need to get some dinner before we head back home, and so we went to the same restaurant that we went to the other day, and obviously we didn't like it the other day, but we both decided to give it a second chance. Maybe it was the things we chose. I wish I'd had what I had the other day. It was terrible. We packed it to take home because I may be taking after my mum in a lot of things, in a lot of ways, yet I'm not the sort of person if she didn't like it she would complain in the restaurant, and I'm just the sort of person that says yes, it's great, thank you, even when it's completely inedible. They kind of redeemed themselves because we packed it up and we both got coffee instead, and the coffee was really nice, even if it is 10 o'clock at night. But we've got a big drive home and yeah, the coffee was really good. We are heading back now and I'm going to try and read on my Kindle. I can actually read on my Kindle in the car. I get car sick if I read on my phone. I can't read a book, but I think because I can make the writing so big, maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but I can read and I don't get car sick, and almost every form of reading in the car makes me feel really poorly. And I am reading the Shatter Me series. I just started it because it was recommended to me. I didn't finish the book I was reading before. I never don't finish books. I just, even if I'm hating it, I have to finish. So I've not given it up. It's not, what did you call it, DNF? Not DNF'd it. I've just taken a break from it. I didn't even dislike it. It was the long walk. And actually, you know, I wasn't not enjoying it. It's a very different genre, and I've not read something, I mean, it was written quite a long time ago. Obviously not like the classic long ago, but relatively long compared to the sort of things I usually read. I was just really struggling to get through it. I just wasn't making me want to pick the book up, and then I ended up not reading anything for like a week and a half, which is not like me. So I decided to try a different series, so this is the one I have chosen.
Forgot to mention, we bumped into my cousin in the hospital. Also, it happened in 2003, Christmas.
2003? It was 22 years ago.
2023.
So Christmas 2023, we were staying in a cottage, and on the plot there were 2 cottages, and we saw there was a family in the other one. This is a cousin, by the way, that Josh doesn't really know. I think you've met him once in your life before we met them at Christmas, no? You say, like at an event. Josh didn't really know him. He's the one his dad is in the UK, so I believe he was raised in the UK, right? Yeah? And when they were leaving the cottage, Josh looked at him and they both realised who each other were, and it was just such a coincidence that, anyway. And they did exchange numbers at that point, but I think Josh lost his phone or lost the number or whatever, so we've not seen them since. I mean, we could probably actually have got it if Josh spoke to his mum, etc, etc. But obviously they've had very different upbringings. Their lives have been very different. It's a little bit crazy to me, like how, you know, this is Josh's mum's brother who lives in the UK, and the difference in their lives is huge, and then to the difference in their children's lives is huge. We just bumped into him in the hospital as well, and we've exchanged WhatsApps now. He seems really nice, and I know me and Josh have been talking recently about how we really want to connect with his family in the UK, because that would just be a really nice thing to do. They don't, you know, they didn't grow up together, they don't really know each other, but they're still family, so I think that'll be a really nice thing to do. We're doing a bit of work this Sunday morning. All the boys have brought work home from school. George, what are you doing? English. So George is working English. James has got some maths work to do over there, haven't you, darling? Adam is doing English, right? Over there. And Tallie is on this typing thing, aren't you? Yeah? We're just putting this solution on Toto's skin. Oh, he's melting. Try and help his skin problems. And then we're going to bathe Dashy Dash, who's behind me.
Hello, Dash.
He doesn't like being bathed.
Dashy. And this will be his first time bathing.
No, he's bathed many times.
How many times?
Many, but he doesn't like
Many.
it. Good boy. Dashy. Good boy.
Dashy's. Mommy.
Is that better? Is that better? Okay.
Now he's okay. Hello everyone. So I'm from having a break and now I'm going to play some football. Hello, I am Adam. Now we are playing some football. George is just there chilling. They are doing some work and it looks like they are sorting something out.
So we've just come out to the grass area. You guys must have seen this in other videos by now. James has stayed at home because he's just not in a very good mood.
Mommy.
But you guys, it's happened again. It's happened again. I was actually filming for TikTok when we saw teeny puppy running down the road. Narrowly missed getting hit by a car, and I don't know what to do again, because how can I walk away and let it die? And even the kids are like, you can't leave it. Adam went and picked it up straight away. I don't know what to do. Do any of you guys want to adopt some puppies? Because I can't leave them, but I also can't keep them. So if any of you have a lot of money to ship a puppy to the UK, please let me know. So I've come with these guys. We've got Toto and Coves, and we've got little Lilo, who has come to stay from the village because she got really skinny, lost loads of weight. They thought she was sick, but I think she was just not happy and refusing to eat because she's all right. Adam's here, George is here with the little puppy that was just found. I don't think she's fine either, the way her head is shaking.
Oh, Artem is here.
And Tallie. Right guys, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you and well done, because it's been a long one. Do let us know if you enjoy these longer videos like this, and we are thinking about doing one every month, so yeah, let us know. But since I got back with that puppy, the puppy is really not quite okay. The way it's shaking is definitely something not right there. But she's eating and she's in a cage in a hot water bottle, like isolated from the rest of the dogs because Dash hasn't had his final vaccinations. That is that, and now I'm getting ready for bed. I've done a load of editing this evening. Yeah, that's been our week. A more positive week than we've had in a really, really long time, so fingers crossed they continue to be that way. Anyway, thanks so much for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next video.